Alright, y'all, my name's Mylz. This is my first video. I will be uploading this. I'm adjusting my mic right now, so forgive me if you hear anything funny going on with my audio. Now, this is my first video. It's gonna be terrible. Just letting you people know you will be getting it for your viewing experiences. I'm figuring this all out. Y'all are with me. It looks like I still got OBS up. Um, as you see, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning here in Dallas, Texas. I was working on this loop right here. It originally sounds like this. And I just kind of slowed it down, stretched it out, and got a little bop for it. Before I save it, let me go ahead and play it for you. Alright, that's what I'm kind of feeling right now. Something very dreamy. Uh, this kind of sounds something Playboi Carti-ish for me. So we're gonna do A type B. Y'all gonna watch me go through this. I'm figuring it out as I go. Just hang in there with me. Who do we say? Playboi Carti. Alright. I was listening to that the other day, so I'll call this one Woke Up. Alright, so now that I got the basic loop together, we're going to go ahead and just start adding some drums. There really is no wrong way to go about it. Let me start with some ASAP Rocky drums. Alright, we'll give this one a snap. I literally just started learning how to make snap and clap music probably about a week ago. I've been doing this for 10 years, since I was 15 years old, and I just started learning how to make snap and clap records. Can you believe that? It gives a whole different bop to your entire record. You actually get to, add a little do with the kick and the clap at the same time. It just kind of works out, y'all. And again, this is my first video, so if I'm getting closer to the mic, just bear with me. Y'all finna learn this with me now. And we gonna be alright. Okay, and then go to a bomb. So that's just how I love to start each and every one of my beats. I can always just get a loop and then build drums on top of that. I'm very, very, very attentive to putting everything on a separate channel here in FL Studio. I'm currently using FL Studio 20. And I started with FL Studio 9. So if you need any advice, you have any questions, you're trying to learn how to use the software for the first time, or if you've been using it for a while or you see something and you won't have any questions about it, feel free to hit me up. I'll leave all that stuff in the description. Hey, hey. So you want to be hyperactive when it comes to just hyper vigilant, I should say, when it comes to just keeping everything organized. We're artists; it's easy to get lost in just the vibe of everything. So you want to keep everything labeled so you know what you're dealing with. When you send your files off to other producers so they can go ahead and start collabing with you, or if you're just sending it to somebody that's actually making a song, or you just want to take it with you to your other computer because you're going to be portable this weekend. You need to make sure everything's labeled so whoever's reading it knows what's going on. And that was a snap, not a clap or a snare. Hey, this will be the little vocal. Let's turn that down a little bit. Alright. Alright, so you definitely want to have the 808 go with that snap right there. Alright, so now that I know what direction I'm heading in, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the 808s yet, but I know what direction I'm heading in with them. So let me go ahead and put that on a separate pattern so I can give it its own space and its own room to shine. Bong. Alright, I'm liking the groove of that so far. Let me go ahead and just touch up the mix on a couple things. No need to overcomplicate anything. Just go ahead and get everything sitting where you want it to in the mix. I've learned over the years it's almost never a bad idea to put an EQ on something. Alright, I heard something I want to change with that. Just add a little variation. I want to keep things as simple as possible, but pardon me. It's always good to just add a little bit of variation, just so it's not too repetitive. You want it to be catchy, not repetitive. You know what I'm saying? And then that'll lead straight into the switch up. I can already hear it. Interesting. Alright, there we go. There we go. So again, you want to keep it very simple. Just add a little variation. Make it catchy, not repetitive. Let me go ahead and name this 808-2. And we'll have our variation taking place here in the 8th bar as well as the 16th and this second half of our 16 bar loop right here. Next will be the hi-hats. Alright, we're done with you. And I should probably stop saying we since it's only me here, huh? Let me make sure we're still recording. Perfect. Alright. And I can hear that variation right here. This is how we'll switch it up for the second half. Hey, yeah. Ah, that's the funnest part to me, when you can just hear it. You know exactly what you need next. May not know where to go, but you know what you need. Let's see, where's my splice stuff? The tools I use to get my sound kits are just various beat kits on the web. Be careful with those. You do want to make sure that you're actually licensing that stuff. Uh, I usually stick with splice as well as sounds as far as getting my licensable samples, things like that. Everything I work with is royalty free, and I encourage you to do the same. So go ahead and drop the little 10, 20, maybe even $30 a month, and go ahead and get whatever you need from the splices and the sound packs of the world. Well, the sounds of the world, I should say. I named it sound pack in my little file over here. So let's check out this Capsun. I had a Capsun kit I just got. Here we go. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. I don't want 808s. Perfect. So if you're wondering how I just did that, I guess I should go ahead and explain that what I'm doing is pressing a shortcut with my keyboard. Depending on what channel you have highlighted over here, I wanted this one, but I had that one highlighted. I want this to be routed to my mixer track right here, this insert number 7. Of course, as I get better at this, I'll go ahead and put some more in-depth videos detailing the exact process of doing these very repetitive things you'll find yourself doing a lot using. That's why, they're shortcuts. You're going to use it a lot, so let's make it easier for you to make that happen. The same way where it's Control plus L to link whatever you have selected in your channel rack over here to your mixer. You press, on my keyboard at least, I don't know about your keyboard, but on my keyboard you press the left Alt button as well as L. So if I want this 808, see, I'm over here, I've selected the 808 over here, but I'm still selected to my symbol. It's really an open hat, but I call it a symbol on my mixer. That's how I distinguish it. There are no rules. Do what you want to do, dude, or do that. So, yeah. So since I want to hear my 808, but what I have here is my sim or open hi-hat selected. So when I go to hear it, I'm only going to hear the hi-hat, but I want to hear the 808. Instead of going back up here and clicking the 808 and then being able to hear what you want to hear, you can leave it like that where you have the symbol. You click on it here on the mixer. You press, at least on my keyboard, the left Alt button and L, and that'll take you straight to whatever mixer channel you have highlighted. Just something to ease your workflow or speeding up your workflow, I should say. Okay. I just heard a variation that I want to add. I just want to go ahead and extend it out all the way on the 4th beat. Alright, y'all. That'll do it for my first little quick beat video. That's how quick you can make it, you and your friends. All you have to do is go over here, copy and paste it. If you want to know what I just did, I just pressed the control button as well as the left on my mouse to highlight everything. Then I press control A to copy, to select all, which is the same as using my control. And I'm going to get better at this as I go along. Bear with me. You can also just press control A, control C, and control V, just like you would in any Word document, to select all, copy, and paste. Alright. There we go. Mylz Austin got them beats. There we have it already. Now remember, I'm gonna have some like cute little sign off like the rest of the videos, the rest of the YouTube videos, like and subscribe or something like that. But Kanye was like, won't sell them no dreams, but the inspiration is free. So I'm gonna be like, yo, like, yo, I ain't selling y'all no hopes or dreams, but the information, yo, I'm gonna put that out there. Like y'all gotta help me come up with like a dope way to let that out. Like, help me get that off. Peace.